Deep in the heart of the Great Smoky Mountains, there is a place where bear, deer, turkey, and even elk live out their lives unbothered by human activity, where cold, clear water tumbles down mountainsides, and native brook trout still inhabit their ancestral homes.
But this ain't it. Welcome to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. All right, so we're in Gatlinburg. This is Stalker Central. There's a few wild fish in here, but they're pretty much all stockfish, but really, really good sized stockfish. Hard fighters. I know Travis, the hatchery manager. I know him pretty well. Real good dude. Runs a really good delayed harvest up here. So my friend Mark, everyone say happy birthday to Mark. It's his birthday today. So I agreed to come up here and fish with him. And it's fun. You know, it's not the remote backcountry brookie stuff that I would rather be fishing or like to fish, but it's fun. So we're gonna enjoy the day here. It's a nice muggy December day, mid-December. And we're gonna get on some fish. We're just walking the sidewalk there. I mean, the whole town's right there, and we'll actually end up fishing like downtown here soon. But just walking, we could see some fish in here. So I'm actually going fairly natural. A lot of times I'll throw the junk flies for these fish, but this water's low, and I've got a Duracell, and I've got a little quill Perdigon on. So we're gonna go fairly light to start. We may end up going with some junk depending on which place we fish, but here I want to start a little more natural, a little lighter. So let's just see what happens. Okay, I said I was going natural. Turns out that was a lie. I'm going with the pink egg to start. At least if they don't want it, we can eliminate it pretty quickly. We're gonna know pretty quickly if they want to eat it or not. Because if they show zero interest in it, we'll just switch something up right away. Yep, that ran that right by his face. He did not care at all. Oh, he kind of, there he ate it. He couldn't make up his mind. He turned and came at it again. Whew, that's a good fish. Oh, is he giving up already? Surely not. I think he just hasn't figured out what's going on just yet. He might have a fly in his mouth already. There's something else right on the end of his nose. He might have broke somebody off. Okay. We'll try to land him quickly since he's not putting a lot of effort into it. This is where the 10.5-3 would have been handy. Help get his head up. There we go. That's a tank. That is a tank. Yeah, he's got a little soft plastic there in his corner of his mouth. He broke somebody off on the spinning rod. We're gonna help him out, get that out of there for him. He'll be a lot happier without it, that's for sure. There's the worm. Trout magnet, looks like. I need the forceps for that jig hook. There. So this poor guy had a jig hook and a big tangle of line, twist of line hanging out of his side of his face, so we just helped him out. We'll throw that in the trash can. So yeah, look at the quality of this fish. Good stockfish. Tiny little tails on them, which is crazy how much they fight. I know that one didn't put up a ton of a fight, but give me a second. They can fight hard. Cool, there's one for the pink egg. Alright, we're gonna try the ever popular leech. Getting some response out of it. I'm gonna take that egg off. Oops. Those eggs are like solid gold. Don't want to lose that thing. There, I got him. He did the same thing as that other fish, just followed it downstream. Ah, he's a good one. Couldn't make up his mind. Finally committed. That's a black leech this time. Another heavy-bodied fish. He's got some weird stubby tail thing going on there. Oh, the joys of stalkers. There you go. Well, hey, it's fun. It's fun. Don't knock it till you tried it. If you tried it and you don't like it, then you can knock it. To each their own. There's got it. Little guy. Alright, I switched up flies again. I got a blowtorch and a small pink egg on top. Still haven't got these fish completely figured out yet. I've caught several fish, but all on different flies. And it may be like that. It may be one of those days where we just continuously switch up. And this is a really pretty stream, even for being right in the middle of the biggest tourist town in Tennessee. There we go. Small fish. He ate the blowtorch. There we go. Oh, a small one. There are a few wild rainbows in here. I don't think this one's wild. Actually, you know what? It is a wild fish. Wow, what a fat wild fish. Look at that dorsal fin. Let me get her untangled here. Look Look at that dorsal fin. You see how it's all sharp and triangular? That's a wild fish. Real fat belly. There you go. Nice little wild. That's awesome. Even in a place like this, you'll find wild trout once in a while. Love to see that. Got him. I love when they sit shallow like this. It is so much fun to sight fish in this pocket water. That fish was sitting just right in front of that rock there. About 3 or 4 drifts and picked up the egg. It looks like a little micro egg. I've got a Waltz worm on underneath. Went a little bit lighter since I'm fishing this pocket water, so. Boy, these fish can pull too. There we go, that's a chunk. On that little micro pink egg, I'm in like a size 18, little 2.5 millimeter bead. Sometimes they don't feel like that big pink egg, so we give them the small one. You still got plenty of energy left. Not bad, chunk. Off you go. Uh-oh. Wrapped. There we go. I don't think this is that big a fish. It's strong. I have to watch this rod under this bridge. It's a good way to break a rod right here.
Yeah. Be careful. Adam did that on the bridge that's up there. It's even higher.
Jeez, they can fight. Careful not to break a rod. Got her on that micro egg. Uh-huh. Oh, that is a monster.
There was a bear paw in the sand over here.
Really? Mark, this is a big fish. Woo! I gotta go light. I'm gonna come over to your side, get away from that tree. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna come down past you so I can get out from underneath this bridge.
Yeah, be careful. You
Yep.
can get up on the,
Yeah, watch your rod there. You clear? Yeah. All right. Now we're in a spot where we can fight it. Wear yourself out, honey. No hurry. Back up, watch my step. Slick bottom. There we go. Look at that pig. What's that?
you got like a trout there.
Yeah, not too bad. Pretty clean fish.
Damn, dude.
Whew. That's a tank. Oh, she's gonna wrap me all up. I think she spit the leech already. Yeah, she's good. Oh, broke it off in the net.
Oh, yeah.
I think she just broke while I was wrapped up there. Awesome. Whew, it's a big fish. All right, Mark just landed one. We're gonna get this big girl out of here. This one's probably 22, 23, maybe 24. That's a big old fish right there. Big girl. All right.
Where'd that kid go? He's watching me fight that fish, and I was just going to tell him, look, I thought you'd already let it go.
What's that?
I was going to tell him to look, the kid was watching me fight
Oh.
that fish.
That was one heck of a fish. 23, 24, maybe better. But I decided to work this pocket water up. I noticed a few fish on the way up. There's actually one sitting right in front of me here. I haven't made a cast to it yet, so we'll see if she's willing to eat. Oh. We have to take a few drifts to get her attention. There we go. There was a smaller one behind her, so we'll take him. We'll get him out of the way first. That fish that's sitting there is a little bit bigger than this guy, but I'm glad to get him out of the way. She didn't spook, take off at all. They fight so hard, even the little ones here put up a good fight. Gonna give him just another moment. Another tubby fish on that little micro egg. It's toads. All of them are toads. Go on. All right, let's try to get the bigger one now. Oh, I think she ate the blowtorch, maybe. She's not as hungry as that other one was. All right, I couldn't get her to eat, but that's all right. We're gonna keep moving on. We'll get more water to cover, so just gonna keep spotting fish in here. I'm sure there's others. There might be one over there. Yep, I'm certain of it now. Let's see if this one wants to eat. Oh, he had it. How did I miss him? There he is. Like he's on that microwave again. I'm loving that thing. That is a chunk. He's got a little head. Hi. Good fish. That's one thing about Gatlinburg, you're always gonna have an audience. It's kind of cool. Small one there. Oh, little wild one. All right, well, it's been fun here, but I think we're gonna go head outside of town, hit the spur, which is a spot just downstream of Gatlinburg on the way to Pigeon Forge. It's some fun water, much quieter. It's outside of town, so we don't have to worry about all the traffic and noise. So yeah, that'll be a good change of pace. I'm gonna go find Mark, and we'll get rounded up and head that way. So stick with us. We'll see you soon. There, she got it. I decided to take one more shot at this fish before I went and found Mark, and after 3 drifts, she ate that egg. Able to get her landed quickly here. There we go, right to the net. Of course, now she's still got a lot of energy in the net, but she behaved herself. Good deal. All right. Thank you, girl, for giving me another chance. There we go. All right, well, we hit the spur for a little bit and didn't really find much. Mark hooked a pretty big tank of a fish and lost it, unfortunately, but other than that, didn't find a whole lot. So I was hoping to hit Little River on the way back home, but it's already 10 after 4, and unfortunately it's winter. Winter sucks. It's gonna be dark at like 5:30, so we're not gonna have time for that. We'll have to save that for another trip. But yeah, overall we had a good time. You know, I know Gatlinburg's probably not for everyone. I try to avoid the town of Gatlinburg as much as possible. You know, it's really kind of the biggest tourist destination in Tennessee, but it's a fun fishery. Our friend Travis, who runs the hatchery, he's got it dialed in. He does a great job, and you know, there's lots of ways to have fun. And I kind of compare Gatlinburg to, you know, sometimes you just want some good cheap fun, so you go to the county fair, you get cotton candy and elephant ears, you load up on just sugar and grease and calories, and go hit some kind of shady carnival rides, and you know, until you puke. So that's pretty fun too. You know, maybe you don't want to do it every day, but it's a good time. So hope you enjoyed the video. You know, if it's your cup of tea, great. If not, that's great too. You know, there's plenty of different ways to enjoy getting out and fishing. So but we had a good time today. That'll be it. So thanks for watching this one, and we'll see you on the next one.